Hello and welcome to a brand new series where I summarize one of the best books I have read about relationships. Yes, you know it from the thumbnail, it's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Just a disclaimer, throughout my videos I will be saying things like men behave this way or women behave this way. What I mean is men typically behave this way or women typically behave this way. I don't mean all men behave this way or all women behave this way. Men and women are different, and this is something I believe in. Many people and places try to push for gender equality by trying to blur the differences between men and women. But I believe that real gender equality comes from giving equal opportunities to succeed and giving men and women equal treatment despite those differences. But we are not here to talk about gender equality. Let's jump to the real topic. Why men don't listen and why women try to change you. These are the top complaints men and women have of each other. When women talk, men typically have two kinds of reactions. He either doesn't listen at all or he listens for a bit, then offers a solution. But that is not what women want. Women want empathy and understanding, but men always offer solutions. That is mainly because men think that women need help when they talk about their problems. You see, men value power, competency, and achievements. They are always doing things to prove themselves and achieve their goals. Their sense of self comes from being able to achieve results, success, and achievements. They are more interested in objects and results rather than people and feelings, which is why more men are interested in fast cars, gadgets, and technology than women. Now, achieving goals is really important for us men because it shows competence and makes us feel good about ourselves. And for us to really feel good about it, we have to do it ourselves. Autonomy is a sense of power. Women, you have to understand this because when you offer unsolicited advice, you are basically telling us we don't know what to do or we cannot do it ourselves. Which is why men often resist being corrected. The sense of competence is really important to us. And that is also why men don't like to talk about their problems. We keep our problems to ourselves unless we need help or advice. Asking for help when you can do it alone is a sign to weakness to a lot of men. When men ask for help, they usually look for people they respect and talk about the problem. It is usually an invitation for advice. Which is why when women come to ask men about their problems, our first instinct is to offer advice and solution. It is our way of showing love and concern and our way to show that we are capable and competent to help you. However, women get frustrated when men do that because what she wants is not your advice and not your solutions. She just wants you to listen. Men have to understand that when women talk about their problems, it is not an invitation for advice. So don't get frustrated when she rejects your solutions because most of the time, she already knows what to do. You see, women think differently. They value love, companionship, and relationships. They spend a lot of time nurturing, supporting, and helping one another. And that is why their sense of self is defined by their feelings and the quality of their relationships. And that is also why women tend to complement each other more than men. Communication is really important for women. Talking and relating to each other makes women feel good about themselves. Men, if you want to understand this feeling, it's like achieving a goal or solving a problem. Women are relationship-oriented and men are goal-oriented. Women tend to want to express their love, concern, and care. A good example is comparing the two genders going to the bathroom. When we men go to the bathroom, we only have one goal: complete our task and get out. But when women go to the bathroom, it is a chance for them to have a dialogue session. Women are intuitive. They develop this need to anticipate the needs of others. They also pride themselves in being considerate of other people's feelings and needs. A sign of love for women is being able to offer help without being asked. And because competence is not that important to women, offering and receiving help is not offensive to them. Now this is very important because many women offer help to men when men don't ask for it, and this irritates a lot of men. Your act of love is being misinterpreted as a distrust of their abilities and their competence. Men believe that if something is working, don't fix it. Women believe that if something is working, it can work better. It is in their nature to want to improve things. When they care about someone, they will offer advice on what can be improved and how to do it. it is their way of showing love. But when men hear this kind of advice, they think that women are trying to fix them. That also implies that they are broken. Many women don't realize that their attempts at love are making their men feel inadequate. They unintentionally hurt or belittle their men. The most common example of this is when a man is driving. Ladies, word of advice, don't ever give driving tips to a man unless he asks for it. Showing him that you trust his driving is like him giving you flowers on a date or giving you a love letter. Appreciate that he is trying his best to achieve what he sets out to do. Even if he makes a wrong turn or makes a few mistakes, offer your support instead of advice. A great way to show a man you trust him is to always assume he can solve his own problems unless he asks for help. Likewise for men, if you don't understand how a woman is different, you can make things worse by offering help. Men, you need to understand that women talk about their problems to get closer to you and not to get solutions. When a woman shares about her day and her problems faced throughout the day, a lot of men tend to offer solutions at every single step. And when women get frustrated after the conversation, men don't understand why. You see, women don't offer solutions when someone else is talking. A great way to show a woman you love her is to listen patiently with empathy. Seek to understand what and how she is feeling. Many men fall into the trap of trying to cheer their women up. We see them being sad, being frustrated, and we want to fix that. A message to all men: don't do it. Let her explore their feelings on their own, because a lot of times they need to talk it out to really understand how they are feeling. Go on this journey together with her. However, that does not mean you don't help each other at all. Women should offer advice and men should fix problems. The important thing is your timing and your approach. Women appreciate it when men help them with their problems, as long as men don't do it when they are upset. When women are talking about their problems when they are upset, men, your job is to listen and not offer any solutions. Gradually, she will feel better. She does not need fixing. Men appreciate advice as long as it is requested. Unsolicited advice, especially when he has just made a mistake, will make him feel unloved and controlled. As men, we need your acceptance more than your advice to learn from our mistakes. And the irony is, when a man feels that a woman is not trying to improve him, he is more likely to ask her for advice and feedback. Most of the time when our partners resist us, it is because of our timing and our approach. When a woman resists a man's solutions, he feels incompetent, mistrusted, and questioned. His willingness to listen decreases. Men, you need to understand that she is resisting your solutions because you are offering them at a time she needs empathy, care, and concern. What is being resisted is not your solutions but your timing. Likewise, when a man resists a woman's advice, she feels that he doesn't care and her needs are not respected. She feels unsupported and she stops trusting him. Women, you need to understand that what is being resisted is not your advice but the way you are approaching him. A man will want to make improvements if he is being approached as the solution to a problem rather than him being the problem itself. To summarize this video up, men, if you want to listen better, stop giving solutions. You being there to hear her out is already the solution to most of her problems. Women, if you don't want to keep nagging, offer acceptance instead of advice. He will want to improve for you if he sees your appreciation. If you found this video useful, do drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be covering more tips from this wonderful book, so stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.